Right then, this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE. So we have a build update. We have this 4-player Ultimate Pedestal kit. Now this is a 2-in-1 arcade. So the actual the control panel, sorry, comes off the pedestal. So it's quite large control panel, this one. So you probably requires 2 people to lift this off. But you can lift the control panel off, put it on your coffee table in front of you and sit down in front of your large screen TV. Or if you prefer to stand, you can put it on the actual pedestal yourself, and just have it near your large screen TV on the wall. You can also, it's a right height for some stools as well. So if you get yourself some nice stools, you can sit there and play the arcade cabinet that way. This is a 4-player layout, so it has the 8-button layout for player 1, player 2, and it has the 6-button layout for player 3 and player 4. The unit also has a trackball. You have your USB ports on the front. You also have 2 USB ports on the right side and 2 USB ports on the left. So you have a total of 6 USBs going around the unit. We have our 8-way gate switcher. So if you just press the button, you'll hear the little motor inside, and then it'll go into true 4-way mode. And then if you press the button, it will go back into 8-way. Now this isn't true 8-way. For the sandwich sticks, you can get the 8-way gates, which is an octagonal shape, and then you can move up directional and feel it move into those directions, like up, down, left, right, and down, forward, back, forward, and so on. So the gate inside this is a switchable gate, so it has a square there, and what it does is it just moves that square around and makes it 4-way, and moves it back and makes it 8-way. Great bit of kit. I've used these now on a few machines. I think the JRS 8-way gate switchers, 4-way to 8-way gate switchers. I can't remember the actual Thunderstick Studios, I believe they're from. So this is a Street Fighter 2 design. The artwork on this is probably the biggest and highest quality artwork I've worked with. These are all images from the comic books and stuff. Now, I've said before in videos, the comic book artworks from certain sites are really high quality, and then I've enhanced the images and rendered them to massive quality. So basically, I had to actually downscale the images for the side art and stuff like that. We've went with a nice red and white color tone to the whole unit. Across the control panel there, we have all the different characters from Street Fighter 2. We also have a few others that are from the Street Fighter 2 comic books as well. We have Sagat there on the left hand side, some comic book artwork there. We have Akuma there showing up on the top left hand side there. We have Dalsim, and then we have T-Hawk there. Ryu's in the middle with his dark side, is evil Ryu, and good Ryu on the right hand side. We have Ken on there, Chun-Li, Kami, and then down the side art is just absolutely stunning. Like I say, there's some high quality images overlaid in there. And then on the right hand side there, we have Dalsim there with that Street Fighter 2 logo. We did have Ken on the other side, but the customer didn't like the way Ken looked on there, so we've changed it to Dalsim. And like I say, that image quality is ridiculous. Like I say, it is a 2-in-1, so the whole panel just lifts up off the pedestal. I don't want to do it one-handed because sometimes it can be a little tight, and I don't want to lift it and knock stuff around. I've still got some wiring to tidy up on the inside. We're actually just configuring the machine. Usually I've got to copy over some files from my 2-player units to make a 4-player config and stuff like that. It saves us messing on with a lot of the configs and stuff while I'm doing my tests. All I've really got to do is copy everything over, do my tests, test the games, make sure the unit's not overheating and so on. I do think I have to rewire the trackball, because I think up and down's left and right and left and right's up and down. It's a way I've actually got the mount inside. I keep forgetting to swap it around that way. It's because the way I've got the design done for the trackball, I've got the template cut out on the inside, but that's easy enough. I just rewire the trackball, change it around. There's always someone ringing us when I'm in the middle of a video. I'll call them back in a minute. So yeah, cool looking design, beautiful looking unit. It's another unit I'll probably have for myself, with especially with that red to white tone going down the unit, that nice Capcom logo. Kept the front panel quite simple to match the rest of the theme of the unit. We've got the Street Fighter 2 grills on the side there, and these are like a multi-layered with a what's an outline sort of thing with the grills, just because these pieces here are floating pieces, so I've had to carefully make sure these are stuck on to that clear acrylic, because that TER there, or is it just it? Yeah, the TER is actually not part of the outer grill, so I had to carefully glue it and stuff like that and make sure you don't get no over leakage. And same with the other side. So these are fans on each side of the unit. One's push, one's pull. So there's no heat getting trapped in. It's just flowing straight the way through and pushing out the other end. So if you wish to purchase a unit like this, I'll give all the information in the next video. I'll probably do an extensive video next. I'm hoping I can get everything sorted tomorrow. All my tests work out fine. I can get this unit finished off tomorrow. The customer's in desperate need for it, so they want us to hopefully wrap it tomorrow afternoon and get it ready for shipment Monday. Now we have getting rid of the what's the machine? The Blood Dragon unit. That's now shipped off to the customer. We are having to build a pedestal for that. I forgot, it's my fault. I forgot we had a pedestal to build for that, a custom pedestal. So I'm waiting for the wood guys to come back off holiday. I'm going to get the wood in for the Guardians of the Galaxy gun kit and get a pedestal made up of that, and then that can get wrapped up and sent off to the customer as well. I may even be adding 1 or 2 games before it goes off also. We've got this Leisure Suite Larry, if you've noticed on the right hand side here. We've started the artwork on that, and we've got an Avengers machine we're currently doing as well up in the other shop. This is a pretty cool design, really colourful. That's going to be vibrant as hell. All the pinks and yellows and stuff like that, the multi-tones and stuff, and the artwork yet again is just, the image quality is ridiculous. Anytime you buy a SHAR-KADE unit, I do enhance every image that I use. If the image is too low quality, I won't use it. Though I might find some cool images to add to units and stuff like that, and the design might look cool. But if the image quality is too low and I can't enhance that image quality, I won't use it. It's all high quality images that I will render to. If I can't render them to super high quality, like I say, I won't likely use those images. Sometimes I could use maybe 3 or 4 images and get a whole design done. Sometimes I could go through hundreds of images. I could spend about 4 hours just going through images, rendering them, and I may render them, may take us an hour to render one image, and I might not even use that image. Or I might do 3 or 4 images and not even use any of those images. It is a long time doing custom artwork. Sometimes, like I say, it may take us an hour to throw something together and I have it done, and it looks just as beautiful as these units. Sometimes, like I say, I go with different shades and filters and stuff like that, and I have like different layers and particles and all that stuff. Sometimes I have about 20 different layers. It might look all the same style, and it might actually look all part of one image, but generally it isn't. I usually have layers upon layers of different images and stuff, and like I say, I only try and go with the same art style. So I like to, if I've got an image or got a design that I'm working on, I like to try and keep all the artwork, if I can, the same art style. So like you can see with the back images, these images are nothing to do with these back comic images, but the art style and everything is still the same throughout. Same sort of vectored art style and stuff. And this image here has been just completely vectored. This actually is just layers of vector colors. So it's all different layers around the whole image. So this isn't actually, it's not an image. So I could actually have this laser cut in different colored panels and stuff like that and lay them upon each other, have them 3D and all that sort of stuff. So this is actually vectored rather than just a standard image. That's why the lines are so sharp and clean on the image itself. Obviously, when you put it to print, you do lose a little bit of quality anyways, because you get bleed and stuff like that. And that's why I leave a nice bit of bleed edge on the images, and then I try and print to the highest possible quality of the printer. It's not the world's best printer, but it does make some really high quality prints, which that's all we need. Cheers, loves Canon, is it? Yeah, I love my work too. It's just I never get to play games or build my own machines, unfortunately. So I'll crack on with this. I'll probably be finishing soon anyways, and I can finish the rest off tomorrow. But make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and make sure you keep watching, because when I do a video of this unit, it's going to look smart, especially on the high quality pictures I take. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.